Recently, I went to Stage Select Gaming Expo 2015, where I was able to interview multiple indie game developers about their current projects. The following video is the result. If you see any games that particularly interest you, and that you might want to watch me do a playthrough of when they come out, let me know. Otherwise, just enjoy these sneak peeks into these upcoming games, and maybe you'll see something you like. So, start off with your names.
Georgie.
I'm Jake.
Georgie and Jake. Alright, I'm Alex, or the Royal Nerd. So, tell me a little bit about your game. The floor is evidently lava.
Well, it started off as an idea, some kind of mix between Mario and Zelda, and it's become this more Metroidvania style action platformer thing.
Right.
And the floor isn't always made of lava, obviously. We wanted that to be more of a childhood imagination kind of feel to it.
Right. Because who hasn't played The Floor is Lava?
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the story.
Well, you were Jimmy, and you were searching for your brother, Tommy. And so you're looking all around the house like, oh no, where did my brother go?
Right.
And kind of like how kids get a little carried away with their imagination. One moment you're in an attic, next moment you're kind of in a haunted house, in a forest, maybe you're in a beach with invaded pirates. It just, kids being kids.
Just all over the place. Okay. So how far into development are you?
I'd say we're alpha phase right now.
Okay. Yeah? How long have you guys been working on it?
About a year and a half now, I think.
All right. And when are you aiming for release, sort of thing? Is there an aim for release yet?
We hope late next year.
That's our earliest goal.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so when it comes to the game mechanics, I definitely saw the Mario in there,
yes.
The bouncing on people's heads. So will it be like gadgets, weapons added in?
Phil, do you want to
Sort of like old school Castlevania style, where you get like several, or even Metroidvania style of thing, where like new items will open new areas in the level. So you might want to go back and retrace some of your steps, and like you might notice like there's a little peg for whipping in there, and you're like, oh, I don't have the whip yet, but later on when you come back, and then you can access maybe even a secret boss or secret levels and stuff like that.
Secret levels that you can come back after you've already beaten the level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In terms of game length, what are we looking at?
We're aiming for 20 hours. We like to keep the idea of an hour of gameplay per dollar. So when we sell the game for $20, 20 hours.
Well, that seems very fair.
Yeah.
I really like the concept. You can definitely see the kids' imagination kind of taking over. And a lot of creative enemies. Where are the enemy types? I don't know. Where did these ideas come from? The dust bunnies.
That deviant mind right there.
The one that's hiding in the back over here, Jeff, our artist.
Yeah.
He came up with a lot of like the concept for the enemies as well, and like we say like, oh, we wanted a beach type environment, and he just starts spewing like, oh, how about a crab with like 6 peg legs, and we're like, yeah, and how about a starfish who holds a gun in each of his limbs, and we're like, yes, all of that.
No limit to a child's imagination.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're all big kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's going to be a lot of different areas, it sounds like, and a lot of gameplay, a lot of content. I really like the sound of it. Now I don't know how much you can give away, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the story. So like, does Jimmy's parents or anything? What do they have to say about all this?
They're not a big part of the story.
Okay, they're just not there.
It's more focused on the kids. I think his dad makes one appearance, and that's about it. His dog makes an appearance.
We steal his tie to make the rope, the whip.
Okay.
So I mean,
also,
like
like household objects are going to be used for the different.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
If he finds a paper towel roll, he makes that his sword.
This is just a kid in his own little world doing his own thing.
We just wanted to do something light, so the story isn't really even the focus of it. Now that I think of it, I think we only have like 2 humanoids in this game. Like it's Jimmy and his brother, like that you actually see 2 humans. The rest is just creature imagination.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it sounds super interesting. Very excited for it. I really liked playing through it just there. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too.